Good evening, friends, and welcome to Talking with Famous People. I'm your host, Dirk. This is my beloved Rachel Epolosa, and together we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. So, we were watching a little Haikyuu, and I just thought maybe switch a pace. We do a relatively short live stream here on Thanksgiving. In part, just to say thank you to everybody who tunes in.
Yeah.
And hangs out with us. It was a pleasant day.
It was. Very pleasant.
Delilah came over. My dad ordered Thanksgiving dinner from a local restaurant and was surprised when we got home to discover that it was all cold. It all needed to be heated up. So we expected to not have to use the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And instead, you got all these dishes that have to be either heated up in the oven or microwave.
Yeah.
Which was not what we had anticipated. So we just had pie for lunch, and we sat around the table and chatted. And did the normal Thanksgiving thing, what we're thankful for. And we didn't have basically haven't had anything to eat today at all.
No. I had bread with butter, which was satisfying.
I had bread with butter too.
But yeah, we didn't, go full-blown turkey dinner, gravy, stuffing, because it wasn't set up like that. And in the brochure, it made it seem like, you were getting a baked dinner.
Right. Instead, you're getting a task to do.
Yeah.
And my dad wasn't very happy about that, but I think he was very happy about the ease with which everybody didn't care about it.
Yep.
And we just, like I said, we sat around the table. We had pie.
Yeah.
We chatted.
Yeah. And your dad got to chat and Delilah got to chat. And I think that your dad was very happy with the conversation and that Delilah was there visiting too. He had warmed up to all of that. And I think you're right. The way that we just kind of were like, oh, whatever, we'll just have pie. I think it really did make him happy.
Yeah. Delilah's fun. Every time Delilah comes around, the other day, Rachel looked up her tri-type. I think it's the Energizer. Was that what it was?
The Energizer, yep.
That's totally what Delilah is.
Yeah, she is.
Came over. She, in short order, challenged me to a Sudoku race.
Hi, Winston's mom. Happy Thanksgiving.
We are not stuffed at all, actually.
We were after pie, though, I have to say. We all kind of felt like it was a nappy day.
Yeah, we had pie and then we went to sleep because the thing that my dad got from the restaurant turned out to be different than we expected it to be.
Yeah.
In other words, it required further preparation that none of us were prepared to prepare.
No.
So that was a little frustrating. But
yeah. But it was...
Didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
And, it's a nice day to sort of handle all the little family things, sort of get your family narrative straight, I guess. Rachel talked to her mom and to her dad separately, and sounds like her dad's enjoying the single life.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a new girlfriend, is that right?
He's got a new girlfriend who has 3 children as well, I think in the same order. He's very happy. Things are going well. She's a librarian. They met on Match. She lives in Williston Park or East Williston. I forget which one, but not far from where my dad lives. And yeah, he seems very happy. My sister was over with her dog for Thanksgiving, so he was happy to have the company. Yeah.
How's Delilah? She's cool. Did she ask how you know?
No.
Like I said, she came over. She challenged me to Sudoku race.
It was so great.
Which she won handily.
Yes, she did. And then she was like, "Oh, but don't take it so bad because I've had practice." I was like, "Girl, you whooped his butt."
Is your sister still going to Belgrade? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's going to Belgrade in January, it looks like now. So she was there in the beginning of November to handle, she said, something that has to do with houses, like reconstruction. Hey, Susie, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for the drop by.
Happy Trail of Tears Day. Somebody said earlier.
Someone did say that earlier. Yes.
That was a good name.
Happy Trails of Tears Day too. We don't want to forget those who traveled. What's it called? I have a feeling she's getting some work done at her apartment, and she had to settle some business, so she just got back, and she was in Franklin Square with my dad and the dog.
Susie, jolliness is for Christmas, not Thanksgiving, okay?
No tears, everyone will say jolly.
Thanksgiving is about gratitude.
Gratitude, exactly.
Christmas is about jolliness.
Yeah. Everyone must stay jolly on Christmas except for the Grinch. Is that even
the Grinch has to start off non-jolly and then become
jolly.
Where does tradition even come from? Why give thanks on this day? On this day, it's because this is the day that the Pilgrims introduced the Indians to civilization.
Yes.
And it's a day for the Indians to give thanks to the European colonists for civilizing them.
It's true. It's facts. This is what we learned in school. We had a play about it, actually.
Look, Susie, this is the true way it went down. The Pilgrims invited the Indians over. This is what the Pilgrims had for everybody to eat.
This is what it reminds me.
They had turkey, they had stuffing, they had cranberry sauce, Pilgrims. They had salad. This is what the Pilgrims had, right? They had a cornucopia as a centerpiece.
Yes,
they had pumpkin pie. They had Cool Whip.
They had apple pie.
And Cool Whip.
Yes.
Now, what did the Indians bring? Maize. Raw maize. So, yeah, the Indians have a lot of reason to give thanks today. Because even though all they brought was maize, they had a full Thanksgiving dinner. And
this is full circle because last year's title was what did the who brought more to Thanksgiving?
Was that the title last year?
Yeah, it was. We talked about they only brought maize.
You brought someone into autonomy.
Cool.
Okay. Are they there right now? Is what you're saying? Let me make sure this is done. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, this is right. Okay. So I should be able to hear you guys if you talk now.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep, we can hear you. Happy Thanksgiving, David Sanderson.
His name is Malice. I don't know if he's figured out how to use his mic yet.
Okay. His name's Malice?
Yeah.
Is that what his heart is filled with?
Yeah.
Oh. Fantastic?
I guess.
So right now we're waiting to see what Malice has to say.
Yeah, I think he's an INTP.
We'll find out just how malicious he is.
So Jay, that's a 12. That's a good question. Do Native Americans celebrate Thanksgiving? I don't believe they do. I mean, but this is actually a good question because I don't know the answer to it. What do you think?
They probably approach it differently.
Yeah, I think so. I really do think so. I think there's a
If
doc about
they
it.
celebrate it.
Yeah, I think
It's probably not. Thank you to the pilgrims for feeding us Thanksgiving dinner.
definitely not that. It's definitely not that. But Thanksgiving is the biggest traffic day. The most you think, like, I thought Christmas, but then I was like, oh no, of course Thanksgiving, because if you're American, like, and you want to adopt into the American culture, you do celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And
A lot of
that's
people
what we did
travel
today.
on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we're still waiting to see if Mr. Malice can get his microphone operational here and find out what sort of position he's bringing to the table, if any. So yeah, this is our second Thanksgiving together, me and Rachel.
Yeah, it is.
Last Thanksgiving we had a big fight.
Yeah. We did, because I was scared shitless in the snow. Only because I was just...
It was a bad decision
a
on my
lot
part.
of SE that day.
I over SE'd you.
Yeah, it was, but it was such a nice trip. We went up through the mountains, and it looked like Narnia at first, like all the covered snow. Like, it was beautiful.
It was quite beautiful.
And then we took some bong rips, which were like filled with snow, and those bong rips were so good. I could still feel the cold in my lungs. So it really wasn't all bad. And we just had a fight because I was tired, and we had SE'd out. That's whatever. Shit happens.
Yeah.
So, but
this Thanksgiving's has gone much more smoothly.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a place in Oakland that has a wild turkey that lives there that is in a park or something.
Yes.
That at first was nice and the people could feed it and stuff, but has become too entitled over time and is now attacking people.
Mm-hmm. Attacking baby carriages. Okay? This thing needs to be taken care of.
Right. And I just thought, anywhere but California.
Anywhere
right?
but, yeah,
anywhere
seriously.
but Northern California.
Exactly.
And just be like,
Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, but not Northern California. I liked Oakland. I liked that weed store we went to.
That was a good weed store.
Yeah.
That's probably the fanciest weed store we've ever been to.
Yeah, definitely was.
Makes me want to pull a bong rip.
Yeah. Where's my phone?
I'm going to honor this. Yes, I see. Oh, what is she? Oh.
Isn't that adorable?
That's funny.
It is.
It is true what ISAJ 12 says. You know each other better now, so you're better equipped to do each other's meows.
Totally.
Very well said.
Very well said, yes.
ISAJ 12.
Hey, Tiny Man 66. We're grateful for all you guys who are here and all the guys who
are not here.
We
understand Thanksgiving's an iffy time to live stream because people have got family stuff and or are asleep.
They could be traveling even right now.
If you're on the East Coast, you're probably crashed out from Thanksgiving dinner and wine and whatever, and it's 10:30.
Well, yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm thankful for a boyfriend who smokes weed
It's 7:38. So David Sanderson, Mal's still having problems with his microphone or what?
I don't know.
Oh, he's been captured apparently. My mistake. Thank you for the update on the story, Winston's mom. When my dad told the story today, I guess it was okay, Grass Eater just said something so insane he broke my mind.
Hello?
No.
Hello?
It's not
What do you mean
bad.
that?
Grass Eater just said he's watching Aquaman on TV. It's not bad, quote unquote, and I disagree with y'all. It's better than most Marvel movies. Aquaman is fucking terrible, Grass Eater.
That it's better than most Marvel movies? That's just insane.
You know, in Aquaman, manta rays explode when they crash into rocks underwater. It doesn't make any sense at all. Okay?
thought Ant-Man was pretty good, actually.
Ant-Man's way better than Aquaman. Aquaman was one of the worst movies I've seen for a long time.
Hello, Joey.
Well,
Hello.
now's not a good time for you to present it. Because I've got somebody already currently in autonomy, and also I'm not planning on having a super long or involved live stream tonight necessarily.
Happy Thanksgiving, only Alice. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're getting lit too. What? You're a grass eater. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but
Okay, sure. Here, I'll make you a moderator so you can post a link, okay? I don't really want to check it out and critique it, but I will at some point, probably. I'm in lazy mode at the moment. It's Thanksgiving.
it's Thanksgiving.
You know, I'm not
Let's be
necessarily
real.
in the most. I did have a typing this morning, which went well. It's an INFJ lady from Europe.
Yes.
European INFJ
Yes.
lady.
She reminded me of myself like right away.
Still working on his microphone, or possibly put his device down or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know why it wouldn't be compatible since he talked to me on Discord, so.
Yeah, well, maybe he's just being TE ignoring or something, because maybe he just needs to go to the mic and change the microphone right down here. Like, look, if you go here, you see it says microphone, right? See that?
Yeah.
Maybe he just needs to do that.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I told him to do. But he just left, so.
Well, you know how difficult it is for people to make technology work when it comes to talking to Eric.
That's TE ignoring?
Maybe. I don't know. What does he want to argue about? Or what do you think he's going to disagree with me about?
I don't think there was anything he wanted to debate about. I told him that you were going to stream and that he could tag along if he wanted to.
Okay.
And he did, but then he didn't open his microphone.
I see. Okay, fine. Well, you know, it's always going to be difficult to get people in here to debate me, because everybody thinks they want to debate, but when you say, okay, well, here's this guy, and they start going, okay, well, what do I want to debate about? They're going to start getting itchy.
That's right. But anyways, about that, Matt is working on a response video. Apparently, he just like messaged me.
Good for him.
Cool.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it because he's already established that he's got no business even. It's like that's why would I watch it? It's like he can't. He messed up the whole thing so badly to begin with.
Thanks, Only Alice. I appreciate the compliment.
Well, you know, people always critique my typing all the time.
The last one, you tested in that session was not organic. Yeah, everybody's a critic. You. Fate Wind, bring him back to town, person B.
Okay, so reflector, you got to remember something important. It's not possible to know if your test is successful without a shit ton of data first. So it's like the ones that I know are pretty successful tests and stuff, it's because I've tried them out on shit tons of people. So you can't know whether your test is good or not until it's tried out on shit tons of people.
Yeah.
You may have some great ideas there. It may prove to be the right way or not. But the most important thing is we try not to make claims that can't be substantiated. And you can't substantiate that claim without any actual data. So you inculcated that within the model. Inculcated what? I'm gonna Google this word. Instilled. So if what you say literally makes absolutely no sense. Because what I'm saying is, in order to know whether the tests are successful, you have to. Well, you said you got tests for all. I don't know. I only have 3 polar tests. Oh, okay. So what you're saying? Okay. But what I'm saying is, if in fact you have tests that aren't they're polar tests, you're saying you have polar tests for all 8 of them. Well, then you have 5 new ideas, and maybe they are. Oh my God, Susie. Did you just straw man me that offensively? You should be ashamed of yourself. Just because you need to test a test a lot of times to be correct about it doesn't mean that you can test it incorrectly and still be correct about it.
No.
So it's like, obviously, Dave Superpowers, who has no concept of how to validate his tests, no matter how much fucking effort he puts into trying to validate them, if he's doing it wrong, he's not going to get it right. I just strawman you right now. Why? Because you phrased it in the form of a question? My ass, Susie. You're not gonna sneak that shit by me. Like that's some sort of novel notion. I know, I'll put it in the form of a question and pretend it's not a claim. My ass.
You're bullshit a bullshitter.
Right, exactly. You can't bullshit a bullshitter, Susie. You made claim. I made claim. You made claim. I didn't make the claim you question. The question you asked suggested that I made the claim that more experience was correlating with more success. I just said instead that it was a necessary, not a also sufficient condition for validation. Okay. You said, lots of testing is a necessary but insufficient condition for validation. And you said, so people who have lots of testing have met the necessary and sufficient requirements for validation? No. Susie, that's exactly how it played out. I did not say it was necessary and sufficient. You assumed I meant it was necessary and sufficient when it was necessary but insufficient. Bam! That's how it is, girl. Why are you so heated? This is the absolute last resort of failure. Okay? When somebody has failed utterly in the argumentation, they resort to this. Why are you so heated? Why are you so curious, Susie? With all the questions. Why so curious? Because I don't want to make you a mod. I don't want to make other people mods in general. Yeah, I made you a mod so you could put the link. You did put the link, and then I unmodded you.
He's been thinking about that for a while.
My emotions or display of emotions or lack thereof is totally irrelevant. You know this, and yet you go there anyway.
What happened?
So,
like, what happened? I don't understand.
Well, Susie,
I feel like
Susie's playing
out of left field.
Susie's playing. Why are you so heated? I'm not heated. You ordered this dish. You asked me to make it extra spicy. You said, please deliver it to my table. Please spoon feed me it. I'm doing so, and now you're complaining about it. Okay, reflector, you're going to have to chill. Okay? Just relax. I know you think you're going to solve all of typology in 5 minutes. You're going to have to relax. Okay? I'll look at your thing eventually. Nobody's critiquing anything. I don't think anybody's even taking your test.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying let's not make unsubstantiated claims too soon, right? Maybe you're absolutely right. Maybe you've completely solved the shit. I don't know. But I'm just saying let's test it out a little bit before we start making big claims about it, you know? Have they seen your test? I haven't seen it. I mean, if you're going to produce something for critique, that's what you're going to get. Believe me, I know from experience, when you say, here's a thing, you're going to get nothing but shit on, right? And I know I've done something really well, a TI video, when it gets 0 comments. When I really kill it with a TI video, it gets no comments. Because all the people who can understand it, yeah, writing sea creatures with laser beams, exploding manta rays under the water, weird things like that. You know, it gets a little ridiculous after a while, right? Can you turn off your tool function? What's your tone of voice there, Joey?
Yeah, that is a good question.
That's very interesting.
Do you mean for Eric to turn his off, or can a person turn theirs off? And turn off. I like that.
Red Dragon, C.S. Joseph may or may not make good tests. I'm not making any claims about it. But to the extent that his test is reflective of his understanding of cognitive functions, then the test is guaranteed to be bad. To the extent that it deviates from his understanding and is correct, then that's possible. You know, I mean, he doesn't have to be right to make a good test.
Yeah.
But we do know for sure, Red Dragon, that all of his ideas about cognitive functions are wrong. Some people claim you can ignore your own tool function as a nut. Yeah, it is certainly possible to not use a tool function. And you can see me not using my tool function when I'm just making a bunch of jokes. I mean, I can tell when I'm not in the mood to use my tool function because people make challenges and I just make jokes about them instead of facing them, you know?
So I got the link to his test, apparently.
Okay, cool.
Should I link it to you, or are you not interested?
He linked it here. I don't want to. I'm not in a working mood tonight, really. I just came on to say thank you to everybody for watching, and instead I just yell at Susie. I'm not very good at following through on my plans here, am I? You know, that's why I want to do a Thanksgiving live stream, was because I wanted to say thank you to everybody who gives me any attention, and Rachel any attention. We both did. You know, it's like I genuinely appreciate anyone's willingness to pay attention to me talking and making videos and stuff. And of course, I forthwith forget that and immediately start launching into nah.
Well, it's that bait, you know.
What benefits as a town person do I have other than hey, when I want to say, first of all, let me just say thank you for bringing back the theme of townsperson B.
Yes, I'm happy about that too.
I really like the concept of townsperson B because my point is this about it: that everybody in some context, I mean, if you're talking about the TI shit, yeah, right. But like this question here about townsperson B, this isn't any FE question. And here, I'll put you back to the moderator reflector so you can put the link again, okay? You've got to be FE polar, dude. I got to tell you, reflector. You have got to be FE polar. There is just no other possibility than you are FE polar. I've never encountered anybody quite as obviously FE polar as you. You are. Okay, well, that's not surprising. That doesn't surprise me. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about townsperson B.
Yes.
See, townsperson B is an example of me being able to use extroverted intuition and extroverted feeling and a little bit of introverted feeling kind of approach, which is to say, each of us has our own stuff in life where we're townsperson B. And each of us has our own stuff in life where we're the main character, you know? It's not that you look dumb, it's that you look socially pushy, which is fine with me. See, I like INTJs and ISTJs. And it doesn't bother me that they are ignoring that kind of FE because I'm selfish about FE. I'm the one that people are supposed to like, and I'm the one that people are supposed to pay attention to anyway. So I don't care if like is awkward or something because that just makes me look better. So anyway, the what was I saying? Oh yeah, townsperson B. We all have a townsperson B.
Yeah.
We all have a townsperson B within us.
Sometimes you're a townsperson B in a relationship.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's a townsperson B in a relationship?
I don't know. You could be the townsperson B. I've definitely been townsperson B in a relationship.
Hopefully not this relationship.
No.
Okay.
No.
Is that really you, Octavia Silva? Why do you have a different account?
I'm trying to tell people in life, sometimes you're townsperson B. Like, I don't know.
Right,
it could be in any
sure.
area of your life.
It can be. The thing is, it's like, let's say I wanted to play on a volleyball team. Okay? I wouldn't be good enough to play on the volleyball team. But I might be able to get the job of team manager.
Yep.
And I might feel kind of low about it. I might say, hey, once again, I'm just a townsperson B. But then somebody might run up to me and say, hey, you know what? Townsperson B has its own kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Octavia Silva. To prove you're Octavia Silva, you tell me who told who that? Who told who that townsperson B has its own kind of cool? Let's see if Octavia Silva can answer the question.
Yeah, let's see. I have a townsperson B that was the saddest one. I tried out to be Marsha Brady for this Christmas play, and instead I got townsperson B.
You got townsperson B.
Yeah.
Well, Octavia Silva, I was asking you, who said that to whom? Who told whom that townsperson B has its own kind of cool?
Yeah.
If you're really Octavia Silva, you should know the answer to that question. That's a pretty.
Thanks.
That's a pretty important question. So anyway, Matt, Fate Wind, I want to explain to you my thanks for keeping us reminded of that. That's very important.
Actually, it was definitely INTJs make people feel like townsperson bees. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, anyway, I keep getting distracted by this. I don't know how many people. That's fine. Oh, it's fine.
Octavia Silva wasn't listening.
Octavia Silva,
it's so
right.
weird saying her name without the blue.
I'm not sure it is Octavia Silva. If it were really Octavia Silva, she'd be able to answer this question. Who said to whom the townsperson bee has its own kind of cool? But she's not answering it, so I think she's an imposter.
Uh-oh.
Octavia Silva is you. I don't know what you're on about. Octavia Silva, you don't know what I'm on about. The red-haired kid in Haikyuu said it to the first-year girl manager. Don't you remember an episode called Townsperson B? You hurt my heart now. You really hurt my heart, Octavia Silva.
It's true.
I thought you were a Haikyuu fan, and now I have my doubts. Now I wonder if you really loved Haikyuu like you should have. Maybe you were just kind of a half-hearted fan of Haikyuu. 5 years. So I have to say to that. I want to see that demonstrative SI, Octavia Silva. Fuku Radani Academy. Okay, well, listen, that's where the concept of townsperson B comes from. As soon as I saw it, I was, as usual, I was crying watching Haikyuu. I don't know if anybody else out there has watched it, but it will make you cry continually.
Yep.
And, there was the girl, it's the first year.
Yeah.
And she's going to replace the third-year manager. She's sort of a manager in training. And she's lamenting her place in life as townsperson B. And I just thought, oh, what a beautiful metaphor.
See?
Libras have dimples.
See what's been brought out of host Eric with Haikyuu? Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
FI.
Yeah. That's right.
So he does care about this show very much.
So Octavia Silva, if that had been a test to see if you were really an American or a Russian spy in the Cold War, you'd be executed for not knowing the answer.
So I just was reading it's a J12's comment. I'm a Libra and I have dimples theory confirmed. Well, Delilah has a dimple, but I'm Libra rising and I don't have a dimple.
Well, that's because it's rising. That's not actually Libra, right? I'm a Taurus, and I've got huge dimples.
You're so cute. Yeah, you can model. Cover girl.
So yeah, if anybody's interested, they can go to that link and they can look at OOO's test and critique it. I don't know.
I already downloaded it.
What's my rising, Rachel?
Your rising's Capricorn.
I'm Capricorn rising. So that means I'm not afraid to put a cap in your ass. That's what they say about people who are Capricorn rising. And what's my falling?
Susie doesn't have any dimples and she's a Libra. Your falling is Uranus.
Uranus falling.
Oh no. No, I don't know. There's no falling.
There's no falling?
There's it's like your descent. No, there is actually. Actually, I'm wrong. You're wrong. I'm wrong. There's a descendant, and your descendant is in, I don't know, actually.
Okay, well, Susie, it's pretty obvious to me, then, that you're not a real Libra. Okay? If you were a real Libra, you'd have dimples. Maybe they're not on your cheeks. Maybe check your butt cheeks. Maybe your dimples are on your butt cheeks.
I have them there.
It's possible to have butt cheeks.
So.
Check your cheeks. Check both sets of cheeks, Susie. Okay, you may actually have dimples.
Exactly, those count. Those totally count because they're called Venus dimples. That has to do with
butt dimples
Libra.
are called Venus dimples.
Yeah.
But see, Venus isn't a. What do you call it?
You're a sign of Venus.
Venus isn't one of the astrological signs, though.
But Venus and Libra,
go
Venus
together?
is the ruler of Libra
I see.
and Taurus.
Yeah, they're hidden where the sun never shines. Inside your body.
Ooh, Issa J, Sag Moon here too. Gotta love that. Happy feels. So you're Libra Sun, Aquarius rising, Sagittarius Moon. That's cool. We're close.
My Aries sits in a
Oh, you're
pool of
Libra rising?
Sagittarius. In a moist pool of Sagittarius. So even if someone is bad at producing NI correlates relative to the human populace, or they are better at producing NI correlates in relation to producing FI, I'm following it so far, Octavio Silva. So I'm getting where he might be going with that anyway. I think they're saying that would be for ISFPs or something, right? Am I right or am I right or am I right? Who was the one who said that thing? In that, what was that TV show?
Am I right or am I right?
There's like some guy who was annoying in a like a TV show or a movie who would go, "Am I right or am I right or am I right?" Anybody know what I'm talking about?
What's his mom?
Oh, I know. It's the insurance salesman from the movie Groundhog Day.
Oh.
Pretty good memory, huh?
That is a very good memory.
That's some SI accomplishment.
Because I don't remember that from that movie at all.
Oceanfront Man, welcome back. You are happily welcomed here. Thank you for the other day, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And we appreciate the emoji turkey.
Yes, we do. That was the first turkey I'm seeing today, actually.
Yeah, we have thus far had a bit of a Thanksgiving food disaster day, but it hasn't dampened the mood.
No.
If you'd like to all join together now in the traditional holiday singing of "Who Can It Be" by 5 Minute Work, we'll begin shortly. Okay, ready? Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't need them around anymore. Can't you see that it's late at night? I'm very tired and I'm not feeling right. All you wish is to be alone. Go away. Don't you invade my home. Next stop, if you hang outside. Who can it be now? 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 Okay, so there we go. That's the traditional Thanksgiving singing of "Who Can It Be Now."
Yeah.
It lost us 6 viewers. That short Thanksgiving tradition cost us 6 viewers that quickly.
Well,
your mom and dad are so happy. Why are your mom and dad so happy? Oh, us? Is that us?
Are we mom and dad? Are we mom and dad?
Go. Think so.
Who's that? Knocking at my door. You should sing that for karaoke.
It's one of those songs where the verse is better than the chorus. I don't like the "Who Can It Be" part particularly. But
inside outside Katie.
Yeah, this cat has been the most inside outside she's been in ages.
Yeah. Don't come around here no more.
I think it depends on the INFJ. I think some are more auditory and some are more visual. But I do think that of all the NI types, INFJ is typically the most auditory, although ENFJ can be too. I mean, you can't forget the wonderful works of one Mr. Billy Joel.
Yeah.
ENFJ, who's really got a snappy sense of rhythm.
He really does. And look, talking about Billy Joel raises the numbers.
Sure. It always does. You can always get more people talking when you talk about Billy Joel.
Yeah. There's a lot about his life.
List everything Okay, so I listened to Jordan Peterson talk about creativity this morning. He said a good test was to ask someone to list everything a brick could be used for 3 minutes stuff. That is a good test. I could come up with 100 things probably. Hi, Firefly. Happy Turkey Day to you as well. Are you creative? I don't know. Are you?
Good question. I don't know.
All right, that's a creative answer.
That is a creative answer.
You dubbed Justin Bieber an INFJ? I don't think Justin Bieber's an INFJ.
No way.
I'm pretty sure Justin Bieber's an ESFP.
That makes sense.
Could be possibly ESTP.
People type it as INFP.
INFP?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think so either. No, not baby. Oh, I hated that song. I worked at a department store at the time that he made that song, and he was huge. You know, like all the teeny boppers like loved him, and he came out with this like fragrance too. So the song "Baby, Baby, Baby, Oh, Baby, 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 Oh" would always be on the radio, and I also had to see his face with that like swooped over like hair, like.
I mean, hey, you've done something right when Selena Gomez's best song is about wanting your dick, right?
Yeah, so
that's her best song, I think.
That's definitely not an INFP.
But
well, I'm not.
I'm just saying, if you're Justin Bieber, you're somebody who's gotten Selena Gomez's best song to be about wanting your dick.
Yeah, man.
That's a pretty impressive accomplishment,
pretty impressive.
Right? Which song was that? I was walking.
Bad Liar.
Yeah. It's a really good song by Selena Gomez.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's what prompted me to get my Peachy shirt.
I mean, from Justin Bieber, Biebs, yo, I'm not a Bieber hater at all. I just don't think that he is.
Selena Gomez isn't a terrible singer. At least.
Oh, she's not a terrible singer.
If she is a terrible singer, then it's something you can only see live, because the recording of her singing she's great.
I was gonna just say that
voice.
Part, like, so smooth. Yeah, so they're like forever linked, Selena and Bieber. And then Bieber was okay.
They're this generation's Justin and Britney.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Selena has no true vocals.
Maybe that could be true. I don't know. I've never seen her sing live. I mean, nowadays. Yeah.
I think about you. It's a good song. It's got a good video too. If you want to check it out, it's called "Bad Liar" by Selena Gomez. Now, if you're like most people, you probably thought, well, I probably wouldn't really like Selena Gomez's song. Oh my God, Joey, you just kicked me right in the face with your wrongness. She may have technical chops. It doesn't matter. She doesn't make any good music. It's totally unrelated to anything related to quality. Christina Aguilera, the pop singer, that can actually sing. Okay, well, I mean, if you want to hear this, then go ahead and listen to Christina Aguilera. But if you want to listen to music, then you wouldn't want to listen to Christina Aguilera because she's fucking terrible. Okay, hey.
I've always been on the Britney team versus Christina. Always.
Oh, that's a very good idea. I like that idea a lot. Oh. The idea for an SE test is Simon Says.
That's
a good
yeah.
idea. That's good NI, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Lose you to love me?
See, I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either.
Who's the only talented singer? Christina Aguilera? No.
I would agree with that so hard. Talented lady doesn't come out with good music. You know. All right, let's try Simon Says. Okay. Simon Says, pat your head. Simon Says, touch your nose. Simon Says, touch your right ear. Touch your left ear. Simon Says, stop. Simon Says, touch your teeth. Simon Says, touch your chin. Simon Says, clap your hands. Rub your eyebrows. She seems to do fine. I mean, I think anybody would do fine on that, though. It's too easy of a test. Like, it might be good for children if you could figure out when they get good at Simon Says.
Yeah, if you speed it up, I'm going to start, like, losing it.
Right. Maybe I'm not good at testing Simon Says either. I might not
Let's
be a
do
good
it.
Simon Says tester. You failed, Faye Wind? Maybe you're an INFP.
Yeah.
You got tripped up over touching your ears to struggle with your left and right. I can't believe some people had trouble with that. So that's funny.
It's a good test then.
Simon Says to pull 3 cards for you, mad bro. Okay.
Nice.
Card number 1, you get this lady. Queen of Pentacles. Card number 2, you get the Fool. Okay.
One of my favorite cards.
And card number 3 for, who was it, one of these? Poops a lot bear? The Flag card.
Ooh, that's the NE card.
Time to show off. But you get a bonus card because it's not a real card. So here's a bonus card for you. The Knight of Pentacles. You want cards, Oceanfront Man? You got cards. Here we go. I'm gonna do a pull for Oceanfront Man that is the organs pull, okay? The first pull refers to your liver. This is the part of life that cleanses your blood, okay? Metaphorically though, not literally. Victory, 2 of sticks.
Partnership.
Partnership makes you feel cleansed. Partnering with people makes you feel cleansed. And now we're going to do the next organ is the
Gallbladder?
oh yeah, the gallbladder. This is what makes you angry, things that cause you to feel angry. Having to make a decision, back and forth, that makes you angry. Next we have the heart. This is the source of your moisture, the source of your tender feelings. Ooh, it's being the star. Being the star is the source of your tender feelings. And then this one is your estomacal. It's called the land of frogs. How you interpret that is up to you.
Ooh,
The chariot. Your stomach frogs are the chariot. Now,
they're
only you know what stomach frogs means to you.
Yeah, okay? Right. But whatever that is, it's moving.
Yeah. You had a shitty Thanksgiving. I'm so sorry to hear that,
I'm
Abraham.
sorry to hear that too.
And then the last one, Oceanfront Man, is the brain, or the place of both spirit and mind. For you, it's all on making money, dog. Get some pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Start stacking up the pentacles. Oh, Abraham Rincon. Demonic or devilish about these things.
No.
Not at all.
There's a rainbow in that card.
So the brick question.
Isn't that a happy
How many different uses can you think of for a brick? Well, you could make a brick walkway.
That's
you could use it to hold down a stack of papers. You could hit somebody over the head with it. You could use it to make a kiln. You could smash it up and use the red dust as something to use as a dye. You could take the brick and play catch with it with another person. You could strap 2 bricks onto a brick onto each foot and use them as shoes. You could hold a brick under each armpit to soak up your armpit juices and thereby prevent bad smells. You could carry a brick on top of your head to try to make sure you stand up straight continually. You could take a brick and use it as a comparative weight so that you know how many bricks something weighs. For example, like if it weighs half a brick or a brick, you weigh something against it. You could use a brick to substitute in for a human virgin. If you're going to do a pretend human sacrifice, toss a brick into the volcano instead.
I like that idea. Is this about Thanksgiving?
Oh,
the brick question. Got you. Oh, your thoughts are always so nice. Why did I say that? Because I know it's not true.
My thoughts are pretty nice.
Yeah, they are.
I
love you.
I don't have mean thoughts anyway.
No, I don't.
I have a beautiful
I was critiquing myself. Right? Isn't she such a happy kitty? Look at that smile.
So good and true.
Oh, yes, kitty love. Ooh.
Yes, Abraham Rincon? What's going on? Oh, you want IR. IR, not XR.
Hi, Levi Samuels.
That's the answer. IR is preferable. XR is fine though, too.
Oh, could I get a poll?
Sure.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that.
Here's for
Oh, Laura.
the times that have been.
Oh, the Hierophant.
Here's for the times that are. Dinner with Jesus.
Dinner with Jesus.
And lastly, the evolving present, because I don't predict the future with tarot cards.
No.
That's a little bit of Christianity that limits my willingness of how to play with these. This is the evolving present.
Oh.
It's 8 Pentacles. That means sort of, in my mind, it means sitting back and appreciating having like completed making a bunch of boots, and you go, phew, I've done making a bunch of boots.
Isn't that nice? I feel like that. I do. Aww.
I'm glad. Abraham Rincon's a Christian. My cat's a Christian.
Yes, she is.
She's a bit of a fundamentalist. So if I failed the Anky Pinky test and any polar, okay, the Anky Pinky test on the channel that I put up there the other day, the video one, those ones were unusually difficult. So I would not think that being able to not do those well would be indicative of polar NE necessarily. That's not a good NE polar test. It's more like an advanced NE test or something. Abraham Rincon, you are not a Satanist, okay? That's not true. Abraham Rincon is just fucking with you. Anyway, so I believe we were discussing what it looks like when you have a kitty pageant winner.
This is what it looks like.
And this is what it looks like. Oh, yes. Oh, the goodness. Oh, the glory. Oh, the wonder. Oh, the specialness. Satan doesn't reel. I think what you mean, you already handled the logistics and I'm not even halfway into this new bottle of vitamins the site gave me. Rupees, huh? They just paid fat revenue in the form of rupees. But you know, Abraham, you are an important fellow and a special friend, a good guy.
Those are some good Thanksgiving words, babe.
Yeah. Why posting cat emotes crashes the stream? I don't know what that means. I
She's an
okay.
ISFP. So.
I I have been subject to so much temptation. One can only resist temptation for so long. Okay.
It's true.
I'm gonna call it a live stream. I'll talk to y'all later. Abraham, hope you got your phone near you.
Are we gonna be live streaming?
No, Octavio Silva. Let me stress, it's that the one that I made was too difficult. That is not a good test for any. And I told my daughter, I got a lot of criticism about that Inky Pinky video from Delilah. Okay, and I told her, I'll be back later, Winston's mom. I can stay a while longer now, or I can probably be live streaming all night long. Those are the two possibilities. Okay, so.
Can I join you for the second time that you? I'm not gonna be all night, but I do feel
You want more streaming?
Essence of Thanksgiving holiday cheer.
Well, yeah, sure. I will. I'll be back in a while. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream right now. It's unfortunate we just hit 30, and as soon as we start hitting 30, I tend to start to roll with it, right? But I'll be back in a little bit, and then I'll probably have some hearty energy, a little bit of energy to ISHJ12. Listen, I'm not leaving. Okay, this isn't goodbye. This is just adieu, which is temporary goodbye, I think. No. I am horny, but not. I'm not. I am horny, but not for sexuality, because Rachel already took care of that a little bit before the stream. She took care of that for me, and so as a consequence, I'm horny for something else now. Okay.
Maybe food. I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're a little horny for food. So we'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.